Hey YouTube, it's Tiasha. I am doing kind of like a little spare of the moment video because I have some concerns or something's worrying me. Today I'm 9 weeks, 5 days, and I woke up and my breast wasn't hurting. Like, I've been having sore, achy breast ever since like a week after my supposedly ovulation. So sore breast has become the norm for me. And then today to wake up and they don't really hurt. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm kind of worrying a little bit. Like, I never really had a lot of pregnancy symptoms from the beginning. Like, I don't really have morning sickness. Although yesterday, I did like throw up a little bit after I ate some Burger King. So that was really like the first time I've ever like thrown up from being pregnant. Or thrown up like from anything since I've been pregnant. So I don't have a lot of like pregnancy symptoms in the first place. So my breast hurting was like, to me, an indication that, you're pregnant, everything's okay. Because I don't really feel pregnant. Like, I don't know. This is my first pregnancy, so maybe I'm overthinking everything, like worrying about the wrong things. But I just want to get, y'all's opinion. When did y'all's symptoms start dying off in y'all pregnancy? Like, on Friday, I'll be 10 weeks. So I don't know if it's normal at this point in time. And I know every pregnancy is different. Every woman's different. I'm about to be 10 weeks, so I'm almost through my first trimester. So I don't know if this is like normal, for, certain symptoms to start dying off once you get ready to reach your second trimester. I really don't know. But it's just kind of strange. Like, my breast hurting has been so normal to me for the past almost 2 months. Well, 2 months, almost 3 months. And then all of a sudden today I wake up and I can touch them and I can grab them. The sides are still kind of swole and they're still a little achy, but TMI, but I can touch my nipple. I can actually grab them and squeeze a little bit without them being like severely hurting. So, I mean, it's just kind of worrying me a little bit. And I haven't had like any major symptoms from the beginning of my pregnancy. So, like I said, my breast was an indication to me that everything was, okay. I mean, and everything can be okay now, but it's just kind of crazy and making me, and I'm probably just overthinking. I checked my cervix yesterday and I checked my cervix today. And it's exactly how it's supposed to be. It's kind of soft. It's definitely closed. There hasn't been no bleeding, no spotting or everything since 7 weeks. After that, no bleeding, no spotting, no anything. So anything pertaining to that. Yesterday, I had a little bit of cramping. But like I said, no bleeding, spotting or anything. I just laid down, went to sleep. After I ate, the cramping stopped or whatever. So, I mean, I'm probably just overthinking everything, but I'm just worrying, like, is everything okay? Like, why is my breast not hurting as bad as they usually are? Like, is something wrong? Or is, the fact that I'm about to be out of my first trimester, symptoms start dying off? I just don't feel pregnant. Like, there's a lot of other pregnant women, and like I said, every woman is different, that is just like sick, that is just like feeling pregnant, I guess. And I just feel normal, like, especially today, like when I woke up and my breast only hurted just a little bit. I was like, something's not right. And I'm trying my hardest. I ran out of pregnancy tests, but I'm trying my hardest not to go out there and get another pregnancy test and take it. You know, I'm just trying to trust that my body knows what to do. It's just that, you know, at 7 weeks, the spotting and the blood clot, like, worried me severely. And then it stopped, and then I haven't had anything since. And, like, there's nothing really that's been going on to where I would think, you know, anything's wrong or that I would be having a miscarriage or anything. But maybe I should stay off the internet. But Google and YouTube and all the, you know, there's a lot of women that have missed miscarriages where they still get all their symptoms, or their symptoms start dying off. They don't bleed or anything, and then they go into the doctor and, you know, they can't find a heartbeat. And they're like, I've been carrying around this dead baby for however many days or however many weeks, and I was still getting symptoms, or my symptoms started dying off slowly, and I just didn't feel pregnant. And, you know, but I still thought I was pregnant, because everybody thinks that when you have a miscarriage that your body's gonna release it. So everybody's like, you're okay if you're not bleeding, you're okay if you're not bleeding and cramping and having severe cramps and nothing's coming out, you know. But, you know, I'm trying not to think that anything's wrong or anything like that, but it's just hard. And me taking a pregnancy test, if something was wrong, I don't think that would necessarily help, because like I said, with miscarriages, women have just been, you know, their HCG levels sometimes don't drop as fast, so they would still get a positive pregnancy test. So even if I took a pregnancy test right now and something was wrong, I would most likely still get a positive pregnancy test. But for me getting that positive pregnancy test, it kind of puts me at ease, like, okay, you know, the hormones are still in my body, so, you know, I feel like something's okay. But I'm just like, why is my breast not hurting as bad? And I know I'm just rambling and everything, but I'm gonna end this video here. I'll be doing an update in 2 days on my 10 weeks. Make sure y'all subscribe. Drop y'all comments below, like, if anybody's been pregnant before, you know, drop your comments below. Let me know when in your pregnancy your symptoms started dying off, and, you know, if everything was okay, or if you had miscarriage or anything. Just drop your comments below, and I will reply when I receive them. Bye, y'all.